Please don't stop on my account. Your father wouldn't have. I remember how he continued to read so doggedly. Ephraim Wells took his religion without flinching, the way a strong man should.
Nicholas, what do you want?
I appreciate the warmth of your greeting. The quick happiness in your face at my appearance, your pleasure at my company.
Why have you come here?
Inasmuch as this is my house, must I explain my presence in it?
Of course not. Forgive me, I'm so tired.
I'm sure you are. This has been a trying time for you. And yet, strangely enough, your tribulations seem to have become you. I cannot remember you more beautiful than you are now. And your beauty amazes me as much now as always. Your strength, the earthiness of your peasant stock, and more, your grace, your unexpected look of quality. It would be a pity if we were not to have another. If you were barren.
That's a matter of the Lord's will.
Yes, the Lord. I'd forgotten. The Lord who giveth life and also takes it away. Why did he take my son's life?
I have no way of knowing that.
It could not have been without purpose. No one gives life, takes it without purpose. Why do you suppose you are here, Miranda? By the Lord's will or by mine? What you are is the reflection of what I wanted you to be. You live the life that I gave you. Now you do look frightened. What are you thinking?
Of Johanna.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you hear it?
What?
Nothing. Wind through the trees.
There is no wind.
There is. A creaking board somewhere. It's not important. It's stopped now.
But I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I.
Yes, you do. It's from the Red Room. The harpsichord is ill.
Stop it.
Then Katrine did hear her that night when Johanna... And you must have heard it, too. And you must have been listening the night our little son... I never believed it, really. But now I do.
I just happened to be passing by, and I thought I'd drop in.
Passing by. I see. Summoned in the best heroic tradition by the faithful little cripple. And have you an army of farmers equipped with pitchforks lurking in the garden?
No, that fight's all over, and you lost it. But Peggy seemed worried about you, so
Do I look as if I needed medical aid rushed to me in the dead of the night?
You can hardly expect a diagnosis from me based upon your appearance alone.
It's good to know you have become more careful in your diagnoses, Doctor. I can recall when you were less thorough.
I've improved a lot since then.
There was much room for improvement. May I be frank, you're not a very good doctor, Dr. Turner. There are too many things you should know that you don't.
I still insist I've improved. For one thing, I've learned a great deal about plant life.
I would think that human life were more to the point.
I've discovered that the two are strangely related. You know, in a way, you're responsible for it all.
How nice. We must discuss your discoveries sometime soon.
What about right now?
Jeff, what are you doing here at this time of night?
The patroon and I are discussing flowers.
Flowers?
And while we're on the subject, I suppose you've thanked him prettily for the lovely plant in your room?
I don't understand.
It doesn't matter, he does. Is it as pretty as the plant in your late wife's bedroom the night she died?
You're letting the discussion become rather more but Dr. Turner.
I was never able to forget that plant. At first, I thought only that it was very beautiful, but I've learned since then it was also very deadly.
Nicholas, what does he mean?
It's a glucoside, similar in action to digitalis, but much more toxic. I guess it was a good idea to have a doctor on hand that night you asked me to stay for dinner. Weren't you lucky I wasn't a better doctor at the time? It was all so legitimate. Your wife with a bad cold. She couldn't possibly have tasted anything in the cake. It was all soaked with rum anyway.
I don't believe it.